up. Don't be used as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up.
I'm a very dominant woman. I own my business. I lead my teams. So I make the decisions in my life. My mom.
Y'all here with the Ola and Iz podcast.
What's good, what's good?
What up, Ola?
Chilling.
Man, chilling. I'm your boy Iz. Hey, listen, man. Look, just so you know, my boy got that fresh Ola and Iz sweatshirt. We out here, boy. We clean, baby. Hey, listen, man. Before we start, what do we need to do, big homie?
Hey, as always, make sure that y'all like this. Make sure you comment below. Make sure that you share this. And make sure please subscribe. Hey, look, the likes are gonna, help with that YouTube algorithm so that our content gets out to y'all, so that y'all can get more and more of Ola and Iz. So all you gotta do is hit that like button. It's real easy. Make sure that you subscribe down there. And yeah, man, let's just keep it going. We appreciate everything that y'all doing, and y'all just keep it coming. We're gonna keep delivering for y'all.
Hey, check it out, man. We about to talk about Jeezy files for divorce, man. I had to talk about this one. This is one that was unheard of.
It's hot in the street.
It's hot. Not even just because it's hot, but you don't see a lot of men who file for divorce.
True.
Right? This day and age.
That's
it's
true.
always the woman, right?
Yeah.
And people are calling my man Jeezy a villain. Man. I don't understand. Like,
I don't know.
why y'all calling my man Jeezy a villain? So check this out. We about to go right into the video. Listen, y'all stand by. This is what we about to talk about. Check it out. You know, Jeannie, his wife, talks about how she got anger issues. She talks about how her and her family got anger issues until it was Jeezy who had to check her.
For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother. Saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy. So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. I didn't notice that I had a hot temper until I got with Jeezy. And here's a person who is my equal and I really respect. And when I would spew some of my old habits, and he was like, like who? That's not flying here.
So all these women who talking about they want a man that makes money, as much money as them or more, right? Yeah. A lot of times they don't realize what you're about to encounter. Men at that platform do not want certain things, right? He filed for divorce. Tamar Braxton talks about there's only two reasons why a man files for divorce. So a female's in his ear or something ain't right at home. We about to cover that right there. So if y'all feeling this video, y'all better stay tuned, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Not only that, man, but we also talking about situations, right, where Jeannie is talking about her love is for white men. Yeah. She calls it white meat.
Yeah, white meat.
Over black meat, right? Dark meat. Dark meat. So dark meat. She like that dark meat, but she like it not after she likes it after the white meat.
Yeah.
All right. So and then she tries to cover it up, man. Y'all tell us y'all tell us we wrong, man. We just bring exposing, wondering why people are calling Jeezy a villain when Jeezy ain't did nothing but put great music out, help the people out. But man, check it out. I'm gonna cover a couple things. Is when women say they want a man who makes the same amount of money as them. But can you really handle a man that makes the same amount of money as you? Is that really what it's about? Is that why you really love them? Is that why you get married? Because the thing about when a man marries a woman, he doesn't marry you based on the amount of money you make.
Based on finances, right.
He marries you based on the fact that he loves you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when you look at it, right, think about all the marriages that were financially successful marriages, right? Like financially, right? We got Kevin Costner, Dr. Dre, Jeff Bezos, and maybe Bill Gates. Yeah. And these marriages didn't end well. And these brothers had to pay out a lot of money. Yeah. With the women initially there because they knew.
Even throwing Kanye West up in there.
Oh, Kanye West.
I know that's a
man. That brother paying a lot to a woman who already makes a lot.
That's true.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But why, right? And then you think this proof is more than making the amount of money. And then we're gonna dive into Stephen A. Stephen A. talk about, and he's a successful brother from First Take.
Yeah.
11 years.
55-ish?
55 years.
Yeah.
11 years, #1 sports show,
ESPN,
right?
Yeah.
On First Take.
Yeah.
This brother says he's happy as single. So why are us brothers diving into these marriages knowing damn well if it don't work, they going to come after your money? Yeah. Because most women are not going to marry you, right? go after their own, do whatever they need to do, and be like, you know what, baby, you came in with yours, I'm gonna come in with mine. Man, but first I think it's about the attitude of the woman, man. Nothing against y'all women. See, they ain't all women. We're not here to attack all women, right? Check it out. I'm just simply saying these women who want men who make the same amount of money as them.
Yeah.
I think your mindset has to understand, because men don't come into these marriages expecting anything from you other than to be loved because they love you. Man, let's dive into this first video. We're going to talk about, Jeannie, let's see what she got to say.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I feel like I married my version of a Mitch.
Really?
Yes, when he's sick and his mom is around, it's a totally different man that I don't even know. Real quick, do you know what a Mitch is?
I just found out what that is.
And by the time he gets a text and he doesn't know that he's late, he comes up and I'm really pissed.
Girl, you always mad at that poor man.
Provider. Come to breakfast right now.
Jeannie, ease up.
I've always known I didn't want to have kids. And I was sure about this. But I think for Freddie, I know he innately wants to have children. But after we got married, I think he hoped I would change.
Listen, bro. I'm not against women who are making a successful life. I'm not against nobody who's successful.
Yeah, get your money.
Get your money, baby.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Yeah.
But my thing is this, and see, it's crazy that one, she's been taught, right? Like she talked about her dad.
Yeah.
You know, talking about how he just kind of succumbed to what the mom said.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's a great point. Because think about it. She learned that women are able to be strong, independent beings out here, right?
Right.
And the dad, the father, the husband's able to take a lesser role financially, but not as a position in the marriage, right?
Yeah.
And if you go back to what Tyler Perry was saying,
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about you to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men. Right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm gonna cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then, that is fine.
Yeah.
and people disagree with them.
Oh, they came at him.
So I'm assuming her mom and dad are still married.
Yeah, the way she talked about it, yeah.
Right?
They still
What's your thoughts on what Tyler Perry was saying?
So I actually like what Tyler Perry said because really what he tapped into was the core of a marriage, right?
Yeah.
That it's not built upon the finances of one person or the other, right? It's built upon the actual connection, the love, which you guys are doing for one another, the support mechanisms, all the aspects that, we even spoke about in, our previous takes on, marriage versus life partner, right? So I think Tyler Perry tapped into something that is really defining of marriage. And I think a lot of the issue that women had with that was that they're not looking at marriage in that sense. They're looking at it as a self-fulfilling type of
So would you agree that you've never heard a man talk about he marries a woman based on her financial situation?
I won't say never.
Okay.
But I'll I always believe, I don't say always.
I won't say never. No, that was a stretch. That was a stretch of the truth.
I believe that if we were to base it upon statistically, there's going to be more men, there's going to be less men that are going to marry because of the woman's money than there would be for a man.
So more women are going to be concerned of the man's financial situation, with vice versa, right?
Exactly.
Now, I agree with you that. And that's the thing, right? Why is that, though? So you look at it, I think what men, and what Tyler Perry was saying, it just in a nutshell is that, and it, going back to the, God bless his soul, rest in peace, to my man Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels talk about that all the time. And women only focus on the fact that they felt like he was just too aggressive to this. But all Kevin Samuels was saying is, listen, if you're 40 years old, you have 2-3 kids.
Yeah.
You're being abstinent for whatever reason. Don't know why. I don't get it, right?
I don't get it
You know, big ups to abstinent women with 5 kids. You know what I mean?
Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You ain't left nobody hanging, but you want to wait this guy hanging. All right, whatever. You get to that point, and now you got a guy that falls in love with you truly because he connects with you. You connect with him.
Yeah.
But because he makes $100,000, let's say he makes $60,000-$70,000,
right,
and he's able to contribute, but he's not able to control the finances, right?
Yeah.
But he's able to, when you have kids, he's able to take care of the kids. He's able to provide for them. He's able to take off. He's able to do everything that you can. You're unhappy because he doesn't make the same amount of money. So what are you married for? Let's see what Stephen A says. Let's get into that right there.
Yeah.
We just got to see what's going on. This ain't about us, baby. Let's see what Stephen A says.
55 years old. I've never been married, and I'm happy about it. Now, one could easily surmise that a past rife with some degree of promiscuity, dare I say, contributed to my desire to be single. But that is not the reason I am not upset about being single. Jeezy, how he filed for divorce from his wife, Jeannie Mai, after only 2 years of marriage. Former friends are saying she's after his money. I hope the Shade Room is watching. Because, my nephew tipped me off to that site, and I see some of the things y'all talk about. Oh, y'all welcome on the Stephen A. Smith Show. Please come. If Kevin Costner's monthly child support enables the children to maintain the quality of life he once provided, why should he have to pay extra so the wife that he's no longer with gets to maintain her quality of life? Y'all ain't together.
Man, listen, man. So, man, what is your thoughts, bro? Like, if you got a strong woman, which I love my strong women, right?
Absolutely.
But what do you think? Like, do you think a woman that's in the workforce can disconnect it when she go home? Like, what's your thoughts on that, bro?
I believe that's a big challenge, right? For anybody, right? For anyone. Right. But especially women in this day and age where their empowerment is the amount of money that they can make, right? So their highest accolade right now is not about birthing children. It's about how much money they can make, get in the bag, right? So a lot of the energy and a lot of the self-fulfillment comes from the work for a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women, right? So you're talking about a woman that is feeling self-fulfilled by making money, right? So she puts her all into work, let's say 8+ hours a day, right? And she's married, and she has this power dynamic that she has with her workers, right? She's like either in a managerial position or supervisor or whatever. So she's overlooking others.
I'm a very dominant woman. I own my business. I lead my teams. So I make the decisions in my life.
So she's in a control position, right? And then she's going to have to come home and somehow turn that off because she's equal, as Jeannie Mai said, with Jeezy. And now, be under?
So hold on, you telling me, so are you saying, and women, y'all let me know, can you turn that off when you go home? Honestly,
so.
right?
I don't think
so. It's like all these women talking about they want to marry a man that makes 6 figures or make the amount of money they make plus some. And they feel like, they can't. So you can meet a man who loves you, looks good, carries himself well, takes care of his business, but because he doesn't make this amount of money, you telling me you can't fall in love with him? Or, right, if a man makes this amount of money, he doesn't take care of his family, is shitty to his kids, is all that, you telling me you would rather love that and marry a man like that?
Yeah. But they've already, women, not all, have already debunked that, right? Because we've already given the examples of like a Jeff Bezos, of a Dr. Dre, where they've made significant amounts of money, and they're
still not happy.
And they're still not happy.
So can we?
So where's the win?
Man, check this out, man. Listen. Let's get into something, right? So I can't believe y'all are calling Jeezy a villain.
I don't get that either.
I don't understand it. The man was not happy. So if the woman wasn't happy, then y'all would praise her. then y'all would say
Go,
the man.
Jenny. Good
bro,
job.
You know what they would say? The man is at fault.
Exactly.
Oh, he's man. Jeezy, I knew he was no good.
He was
He's
doing
a
something.
no good rapper.
The way he was in the streets when
Man,
he was,
right? But the man, now check it out. This is what I'm talking about, right? Now check it out. Jeannie out here, went through a marriage for 11 years.
Yeah.
She went through a marriage for 11 years. She talked about how she prefers white meat over dark meat.
You dated black guys.
Loved black guys. Yeah. I did. But for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why.
That's overlooked. That's not a big deal.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But she marries dark meat over white meat. The problem is, in my opinion, see, white meat, in her terminology, I don't call this white meat. I would never call this white meat. Listen, white men, let's just say real, white men will succumb to what your aggressive nature.
They'll bow down. Exactly.
They'll bow down.
Yeah.
Which is why you don't like dark meat, which is black men, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Why you don't like black men, because black men are going to be more affirmative, controlling. They're gonna run their households.
Yeah.
If it's a strong black man.
Yeah.
If it's a white man, as she complained about her ex-husband for 11 years, the mom would interfere. He would just beckon. He would just go whatever, and she was unhappy. So you prefer a white man because he'll do whatever you want him to do. Mario, what's his name?
Mario, is it Lopez? Is he?
Mario Lopez does not miss a beat, baby. Let's go, Mario. What's up, baby? Let's go.
Mai.
First day at the job, guys.
A proud Vietnamese girl. We're both first generation. I'm gonna have her hook me up with some Vietnamese. I know a little bit. No, come on. Thank you, right?
Thank you.
Come on. And I also know N-U-N. That's I love you.
He's a flirt.
That's I love you.
Hey, listen, man. Check it out. For y'all that are supporting Jeannie, I ain't against y'all. Y'all do what y'all do.
Yeah.
But y'all against my man Jeezy for what? You got this woman, she's being held around the waist by Mario. Now, first of all, as a man, when you have a household, right? Like, for example, like, check it out. You have a household. You take care of your wife. You take your girl. You don't even have to be married. You take girl, your kids. You take care of it, right?
Yeah.
You have a certain position to uphold, right?
Okay.
As a man, right?
Yeah.
Now, you have another man. Your wife is on television, right? She has a certain way she's supposed to handle herself, right? Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. So now another man, white meat, comes in, wraps her around the waist, holds her tight.
Yeah.
First of all, that is a no-go, man. Mario knew what he was doing. He was disrespecting my man Jeezy. He knew it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not giving it the inappropriate. That is disrespect.
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect.
So and y'all mad at Jeezy, called him a villain. First of all, you called him a villain. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Right? Check it out. He's holding around the waist. Look, first of all, if you're a friend, and if apparently Mario's supposed to be a friend, right? He's holding up here. Tamar Braxton gave it the best. Yeah. Tamar Braxton said the only reason a man divorces a woman is, he says, for two reasons. One, someone's in his ear.
Yeah.
Or number two, there's something going on at the house.
There's two reasons why a man leaves his wife or files for divorce. Number one is another woman pushing him to do it, okay? Or number two is something real foul.
And I think in this case, something's going on at the house, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only that, but Mario got the audacity, bro, to kiss the baby on television.
Mama.
Oh my God, what are you doing? I know.
The whole situation is Kardashian level drama.
Bro, you kissing my baby on television? You ain't even seen me kiss my baby on television.
That's doing a lot.
Bro,
That's doing
disrespect is disrespect. See, women, what y'all not realizing is make your money. Do what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
But you're not going to disrespect me, and I'm sitting behind the scenes like this, and I'm watching you, and we got a mutual connection, but you steadily disrespecting me and think I'm going to sit around and be okay with it? Nah, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to file for divorce on that behind. And I ain't going to say nothing. So people are mad at Jeezy because he didn't say nothing. He did it behind the scenes. You know why he did it behind the scenes? So she couldn't really address anything or make herself look like a victim.
Yeah.
But she still looked like the victim. Bro, what are we doing in today's society?
So my question is there like a level of standard to excuse all behavior of a woman?
Oh,
do we just have a standard of just excusing these type of actions?
Bro, check it out. She literally on stage was smiling, talking about she loved white meat over dark meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she loved breast over thighs, you know.
Right.
She loved chicken wings over, or, you know, over legs,
she
right?
was going in. She tried to clear it up.
And then nobody brought it up. And then she tried to clarify. She was like, no, that's not what I meant. You know what, bro? Man, listen, man, let's toast to Jeezy, man.
Hey, for sure.
Man, ladies.
Handle like a
ladies,
G.
you know what I love about today's society?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's because the man is not even in the wrong, and he's still the villain.
Yeah.
He does everything right.
Yeah.
And they tried to make it seem like this man, they made it seem like he was cheating.
Yeah.
Why would Jeezy call for a divorce?
Right.
Because he was cheating.
I don't know.
It just don't make no damn sense.
Man.
Of a man that would break up a home just off of nothing,
Just
right?
to file for divorce.
To me, like this story, you know, when I saw it break, I was like, this is groundbreaking because you don't typically see, one, a man file for divorce, right? And two, for it to just be out the blue like that. And there's really nothing like Jeezy. I think he's handling like a G because he's not saying a whole bunch.
Big ups
you know what I'm saying? To your point, he's not out in social media spreading all these, you know, whatever. He's just like, look, I'm done.
Yeah.
Let y'all handle, you know, whatever y'all want to spread.
And he don't say none on social media. I love it, man. Jeezy, yeah, I'm still a big fan, man. BMF for life, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, listen, man. Check it out. We about to end with Fresh and Fit. We not a big supporters. Don't care. But I love what Fresh and Fit said, man. You know, they don't.
Say, a broken clock is can be right twice a day, I believe they say.
I don't know, man. But I don't know, bro. If it is, let me know. Check it out, man. We better close. We closing out with this. Y'all have a beautiful day. Man, for y'all men that are still holding it down and never getting your props, bro, you never will.
You were cold as ice.
You never just will, bro. It's just like, let's just be real.
There's no hope?
There's no hope, bro.
Yeah.
There is no hope for dark meat men, for that leg, for that thigh, to get any love or compassion, baby. Big ups to the breasts and the wings, baby. Love y'all, man.
Salud.
Salud.
And here's the funny part. These girls, these strong, independent women, essentially become the man that they wanted in the first place. They become a boss babe. They make this money. They become successful. And what women don't understand is when you become a boss babe and you make money and you become successful, what ends up happening is you take on masculine tendencies. You take on masculine traits. And guess what happens when you meet a guy that's actually masculine that meets a masculine woman?
Clash.
Yeah, it's a clash.